I'm Ode. That's Vicky. I'm me. You're you. We are we.
Oh my god, that was so corny.
The You, Me, We
goodness.
podcast. Hey, what's up? I'm Ode.
I'm Vicky.
And welcome back to our live episode, or another live episode of the You, Me, We podcast.
You said that Maslow, you were about to forget it?
Yeah,
Wow.
It's been a while. So we are live on Facebook. We're live on
the Instas.
the Instagram, and we figured since everybody is quarantined, we will come on here and record.
Yeah.
So we're not going to do a COVID-19 episode. That's not what we want to talk about.
Listen, I'm over it. I'm over it. Not like downplaying it, but we're all over it. We're just over it. I'm a numbers person. This is what I was saying before we officially started. I'm a numbers person. I look at stats. So mainly I'm looking at I forgot whose stats. That 17-year-old that made that website, I'm looking at his stats, and I'm looking at another hospital stats. A 17-year-old has been pulling data according to how many cases and people that have passed.
The one that looks like all like with the map and everything?
No. He created his own website, the 17-year-old, and it pulls from like all these other websites in regards to cases and reported deaths and recovery. And I've been tracking his stats. And I've been tracking the one that you said, the maps with the graphs and all that. Yeah. I've been tracking that one too.
Oh, he's smart.
He's super smart. So
is my dad on live?
I just look at that. I'm over it. So we're over the COVID-19, but we are going to be talking about how we have been dealing with each other.
No, stop with the faces. Go ahead.
In quarantine, the things that we have learned about each other, which I already knew them. But now I just, now I have more material for my cases. Such
we
going in already?
Such
as, you are a very wasteful person, Ode. Which example should I give?
What are you going to say, paper towels?
Ode wastes paper towels like nobody's business. If there is a little drop of water, Ode will just like the way that I picture Ode picking up paper towels to dry something is that he just takes it and he just goes like this. And waits for it to stop spinning, and then he just breaks it off. It drives me insane. My father must have thought we were quarantined our entire lives because I was raised under the thumb of a very, very cheap man. And he was super cheap. So the wastefulness, it drives me insane. Oh, my goodness. You don't understand how many times I just have to be like, yo, Vicky, take a walk.
Yo.
Go walk around that little-ass living room. Just walk around. Then just...
We part of the 5%. We could waste some, Joe.
No, we not. Not
even the 1%.
We're not even in the 1%. So, yeah. Look, somebody said the paper towels is a man thing. Yeah.
Anyways, what else?
It's not a man thing because I learned that from my dad.
What else?
And, Ode, you are very... You know what's crazy? I was venting about this to my cousins, which one of them is here watching. She will testify that I said this to her.
Mm-hmm.
The way you use detergent, my mans, I'm going to need you to be a little more mindful that you don't need that much detergent to wash your clothes. More soap does not mean cleaner clothes. It does not. It just means you're wasting detergent. And if you've seen how people acting out here in these stores, buying 50 packs, 50 bottles of detergent, knowing damn well they don't wash their clothes that often, you will be a lot more sparing.
Give the people
with the way that you use detergent.
Let them know what you're talking about. Give them an example.
So I buy liquid detergent, right?
Because you fancy. Okay.
Well, because I've never used the other stuff.
You too good for soap powder?
I've never used that.
Okay.
I've always had a washing machine. So,
you're just gonna flaunt your wealth in people's face? I'm sorry if my mom had to get the cart and we would put
my mom had to as well.
Okay.
As far as back as I can remember, my mom demanded a washing machine.
Go ahead, Uncle Moneybags. Go ahead.
So anyways, so washing the liquid detergent now comes with the measuring cups.
Mm-hmm.
Most of them don't, but some of them do, like Tide does, with measuring cups, and it has a level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these cups are huge. They're this big, yo. They're huge. And I noticed that I will buy this, the ginormous jugs of detergent. And mind you, it's just me, Ode, and the baby. There is nobody else in this house that needs to be doing laundry. And nobody comes here to do laundry. So it's just us. And I noticed that the detergent, it goes like this quicker than it did in a house of 4 people, which was me, my mom, my dad, and my sister.
It's because you only washing your clothes, right?
It went so quickly, and we wash clothes every week. So I'm like, what is going on? So I'm like, okay, Vicky, breathe. Hey, Ode, let me ask you something. When you pour the detergent into the liquid cup, how much do you fill it? Do you fill all the way to the top, Ode?
Put it to the top?
And
yeah,
Ode's like, yeah, I fill it all the way to the top. I'm like, yo, can you just look at the lines?
You let
and
the
then
man
fill it up to the line. Because I'm like, because when I do a full load, I just go up to the line 3. And unless I'm washing comforters or coats or anything like that, maybe I'll go in between 4 and 5. But it's unnecessary for you to fill it all the way to the top.
Those lines?
Yo, I, like, my mind inside when he was like, yeah, just fill it up to the top. Yo,
Camera's
literally,
here.
I know, but I like watching myself.
It looks
so
weird.
I literally go like my head, like my mind just explodes. There's like, I picture steam coming out of my ears. Yeah. So you're very wasteful.
Those
person.
lines are a social construct. Don't let the man keep you within those lines.
No, I'm going to need you to stay within those lines because you sending me out to the wild to go buy detergent.
So in our quarantine, so we've been keeping busy with our son.
Oh,
he's not.
Khalil's like, don't stop, don't quit. I don't care where we at.
So we've been squeezing in, and I'm sure some parents are having this these struggles where we're trying to be super parents, so we're like, we're gonna make sure he's still doing schoolwork, he's still learning letters and numbers, but then after if we get to an hour of that, we're like, yo, turn on the TV real quick.
Yo, he was driving me crazy today, and I was like, Khalil, what is this number?
Hey, Sandra.
And after a while, he's like, at first he was like, you, X. And then I'm like, yay. And then he was like going nuts. And I was like, it's time for Mickey Mouse. Yay.
Because he'll go
Mickey
crazy.
Mouse. I'm like, yeah, I need a break, Khalil. I need a break from you. This is officially my lunch break. He's wild.
Yes, so we'll squeeze in some class time. And then we've been taking him outside. Well, not today, clearly, because it's raining. But we'll take him outside.
Your mom said you got that from Ophio or Nisha.
He'll run around and he'll play. So we've been trying to keep him on a schedule where he's still doing stuff. And today, like Vicky said earlier, for those of you who were in here when we first started, today is the first day he's napped in
forever. I think the last time he was at daycare, which was like
a while, yeah,
a while ago.
So he doesn't nap when he's at home, but at daycare they have him on a tight schedule, so he's always napping. Maybe because he sees his friends napping, so he'll lay down.
Yeah, or like they've even said he won't nap. Sometimes he'll just like lay there.
So I'm laying down with him downstairs. We're watching Frozen 2. I'm giving Frozen 2 a second chance. Still trash. We're laying there.
You're like 40.
Doesn't mean it's a movie.
Not for you.
Keep the quality going. As from the first one, the songs were forced.
Okay.
So we're laying there, and I'm hearing him snoring, kind of going. I was like, Vicky, I'm texting Vicky like, get dressed, get ready to record. And as soon as he knocked out, boom, we came upstairs and we recorded. But
let me tell you, I was right when you text me. I was about to say like, okay, let me just jump in the shower so I could put some gel in my hair, and so I can like dress properly. And then in the middle of me writing that, you were like, he's down. I'm like, great. Let me go find a hat. Let me go find the shirt. I put on a skirt just in case I have to like get up. I don't want to get caught like these people out on Zoom meetings for the first time, acting just wild on Zoom. I don't want to be that person. If something happens, I get up and there's like.
For those who are working from home, my advice would be definitely I keep a button-down shirt next to my chair in the studio, just in case I have to go on camera for a work meeting. So I have a little button-down shirt that I'll throw over real quick. Don't worry about what's going on under the belt. As also,
your mom is on Facebook just in case.
She doesn't know what she's doing. It's okay. She got a flip phone. Also, be mindful of your chats, because I have. And I'm working via GroupMe. I'm working via Teams, Microsoft Teams. I'm working via every chat option possible. I'm working towards them. But the work-related chats are there, but they're also in my fantasy football chat. That's also there. My friends chat. Be mindful of where you're posting certain things. Make sure you're posting stuff in the right chat, because you will get caught up and post something to your boss.
You know what? I technically don't have a boss. But I have been caught up sending messages to the wrong chat. Absolutely. And I'm just saying, it's going to be one day where I am being loose-lipped about something or someone that I should not be talking about, and it's gonna be actually that has already happened to me.
Oh yeah.
Someone texted me, I screenshot their stupidity, and then I wrote
Sent
a
it right
comment
back to
about
them.
it, and I sent it right back to them, not realizing it.
Speaking of messages, this is kind of what led us to want to record today is
I have people on Instagram saying like Frozen 2 is deep, and then somebody's like, it is trash.
yeah. So one question we've been getting from some people has been about our wedding.
Yeah.
So our wedding is scheduled for June 27th.
Yes.
With the night before, we're gonna have a kwekwe. Shout out to all the Guyanese people in the chats right now.
Yes.
A kwekwe is my mom's in the chat.
Yeah, I should have pulled up the website.
My mom's in the chat, so she'll explain. But a kwekwe is like a night before the two families get together. Traditional African Guyanese kind of cultural thing. We sing songs, old folk songs, and
they give advice.
That's the main purpose. Like it's like to prep Vicky and I for post-married life or post-wedding life.
Yeah, how
whatever.
to be a proper husband, how to be a proper wife, wifely duties.
And for the Guyanese people in the room, you know, it's a bunch of old, nasty.
Right, like we just gave the very
songs.
nice version of the.
Yeah. So people have been asking us, yo, what are y'all going to do? Have y'all postponed? Have y'all rescheduled? Shout out to everybody in the chat. I know I'm missing some names. Well, I'm seeing you guys. So Amanda, Rita, Peter, all my Lehman College people, Sandra, all my Perth Amboy people. That was me trying to say Sandra's name like a Dominican.
I saw
Sandra,
that.
hey
Okay,
Sandra.
look at O'Day.
Usually I'm like, hi Sandra.
Yeah, he is. I'm like, who's Sandra?
So currently, well, the governor did call our wedding off, pretty much. The governor said no weddings, funerals, stuff like that. He thought. So we technically have not rescheduled anything, right?
We haven't rescheduled anything.
For those who have, I'm so sorry. I'm glad it's working out for the people that I know. They found new dates.
Yeah.
All their vendors have worked with them.
One of our previous guests unfortunately had to cancel her wedding, which was overseas, and it is very heartbreaking. I can't imagine, putting so much work into something and then having to just like somebody else I know, they were like literally counting down their wedding. They were like 10 days, 9 days. 90 days, 89 days. Like, that's not fun. I can't imagine, waiting for that day and somebody being like, nah, B, sorry.
So we haven't rescheduled yet. And to be honest, we haven't really put much, we haven't been thinking about it.
Yo, honestly, like, I want to tell you that, my God, oh my God, I'm so nervous. I have to be honest with you. I actually made no plans to even think about anything for the wedding until like May.
Somebody said we should have a Zoom wedding.
I know people have been telling me that.
You got to come dressed fully from head to toe on your Zoom camera. But here's the thing:
unless I have access to my dress, ain't nothing going down.
Now,
I paid way too much money for that dress.
With us having that, response, the response to that, which is expected, is, oh my gosh, what about all the money you've probably put down already? So
again, you guys, like, let me tell you, I am very excited that. We are going to get married. Mm-hmm. Catch these hands on live. I am very excited that we're going to get married, but, I am not that kind of bride. Like, I run from anything that has to do with the wedding. I run. No. I just drove around on Saturday to hand out invitations to people that I could have handed them out a month ago. Like, that's how not present to the wedding I am. Like,
I still have a stack.
Ode has a stack, which I promise I will put them in the mail myself tomorrow since I'm heading that way over there anyways. And that we're just, I don't know. I guess we're just not...
Okay, but here's why. Here's what better.
There's nothing wrong for people who are. We're not. And so I feel like we're just like, going with, taking it as what is it?
Going with the wind. Going with the flow.
Going with the flow. Yeah. Like, when it comes, I'll deal with it. Until then,
Guys, I am not the groomzilla. Jasenia, I see you. I am not
he is the groomzilla.
And so listen,
but that doesn't mean that he is on some like tight schedule. Like this must get done. This must like. We went to a friend's baby shower and we were like, I like the setup of this caterer. We should get their number. And then by the end of the night, we're like, yeah, not because we were impressed, but just because we're like, oh, we'll look for them if we need them.
I'll be honest, the Polari wasn't up to my standards.
But I did like that. that appetizer layout. That was nice.
So here's one of the main reasons why we're not like, oh my gosh, whatever, and not to get too much of the detail and with the numbers.
Somebody said technically y'all married already, so no, we not.
She ain't putting them.
No, we not.
And not to get too much into the numbers, but I could see why people would wonder what you're going to do about, rescheduling and the money with our venue, our quote unquote.
Oh, they
venue.
keep calling it a venue. The place where we're gonna get
the place
married.
Where it's
he
a
is
venue.
overselling
the
it.
place
boy.
we're getting married.
Overselling it.
What we paid for it. I mean, I don't want to give numbers out, but it's
what
like
we have, the money we have spent on where we're going to get married. It is not a venue. It's not a hall. It's not anything like that.
We got a place.
We got a place where we're gonna get married, and the money that we spent on it, physically spent on it right now, is I can spend that in 5 minutes.
No, you couldn't.
No, literally, I could spend that in 5 minutes.
To be honest, not even probably.
There's nothing all day. Like I don't.
No. Okay.
Okay, for real. Here's what we have spent on the wedding. Right, I paid $100 for the invitations.
Mm-hmm.
That's including magnet to print them out.
We made them ourselves.
We made them
We
ourselves.
designed them. Made them stuck the paper onto the magnet ourselves.
We magnetized them ourselves, and the envelopes, everything, all of that. For 140 envelopes or 150 envelopes, I paid $100.
Our venue, we paid.
Well, the deposit was like $200,
and the full price is.
I think I can't remember, to be honest with you, $400 or $500.
It's
a place, guys. That's what I'm telling you. Like anyone that's invited to our wedding, your expectations, dogs. I know you've been to weddings and your expectations are here, but please bring them down to all the way down.
No,
here.
it's gonna be nice. It's still gonna be nice and beautiful.
But
we got lucky and we just wanted.
We just want people to be there that have been cheering for us and our family, and we just want to have a good time.
You know what I think?
That is what the emphasis is on, and that's why we just haven't really been focused on anything else, because I feel like everything else we can just pull it all together at the end. And I haven't been stressing it. I'm not stressing it. Should the time come and we have to reschedule, then that's what it is. Like the point is we're not rescheduling because of us. The point is because we're rescheduling because we literally cannot have it. Yeah, right.
You know what it's the equivalent of, and I always tell people when they ask me about wedding DJs, is the equivalent of asking a DJ. This goes back to me saying we still have a very nice place that we're getting married at. It's the equivalent of asking a DJ what's your fee for a 5-hour party for 200 people, and they'll say 500, and then you say, oh my bad, it's for my wedding, and then all of a sudden the price is 2,000. It's the same beautiful place, but I'm sure there's similar venues, just like where we're getting married, that are charging people in the thousands. Anyway, in the double-digit thousands for their wedding.
And let me tell you, if that is what you like and that is what you want, that's great. And there's no judgment on that. But that's not what we wanted, because we really just wanted something laid back, because our preference was more having the people there than having the aesthetics. Really, honestly, It truly is. I'd rather that you guys can comfortable, whatever. But I'm not stressing my wedding. I have not been stressing my wedding.
Shout out to my aunt who just came in the chat, and actually her backyard was
going to be our original
venue.
Yeah, it was going to be our original place to get married, but we found something a lot more
cost effective. Cost effective, that's the word?
Yeah.
A prime example was that the rental of the fancy porta potties we were going to get, like the fancy schmancy looking Hollywood porta potties, was
like more than the cost of this place.
Yeah.
So we were like, why not?
Yeah.
It had like an indoor session.
Grab the card game for when we get to the card game. It's in the top drawer.
See, this is why I put a skirt on.
So later on, we're gonna play for those of you who've been listening. If it's not there, then
are these the nasty ones?
Those might. So it's in the second drawer. So Vicky's grabbing the card game that we play. For those of you who play the And, I believe is the name of the card game.
Okay, you're gonna have to get these yourself. Look, I don't.
If you can't find it, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Actually, we'll play an interactive version of the And, where we'll let you guys later on. We'll tell you how the game works, and we'll let you pose a question to us about
yeah.
relationships or about our relationship that we'll answer if it's a comfortable
On
question to answer.
Instagram, people are saying like they had to reschedule their Dominican baby shower. Ooh, I already know what that means, girl. I feel your pain.
Let's talk about that real quick.
Yeah, she had to reschedule her Dominican baby shower. Another one had to reschedule her baby shower. Yeah, so actually, I have a friend who she gave birth on the day she was supposed to have her baby shower. And what she ended up having was a welcome to the baby so that everyone can meet the baby. So, you know what? Honestly, there was no difference.
Yeah.
The only difference was that the baby was in her arms and not in her belly. It was great, and it's going to be great for you guys when your babies come, healthy, and you get to celebrate them with your family. They suggested a virtual baby shower.
I actually have DJ'd a baby shower where both the mom and the baby weren't there because they were still like in the hospital because of complications.
Yeah, that has happened too.
And just to go back, you said there are some people in the chat who probably they heard you say Dominican baby shower.
Turn up.
Which for some people like Dominican baby shower, or even in my culture,
honestly, it's like a Caribbean baby shower.
Caribbean baby shower, yeah.
Yeah. Well, when they say Dominican as baby shower, they mean, and correct me if I'm wrong,
live band. No,
they got a live typical band, baby. Okay, it is time to rock out. Like you came to dance, okay? Like, oh hey, pregnant girl, congratulations. What typical band is playing tonight? That's what it is.
And I've DJ'd.
It's literally like a indoor nightclub themed, but in honor of a baby.
I've DJ'd a couple baby showers where it was me plus a band plus and then I've DJ'd somewhere it's me and the magician or something like that. But our baby shower was a Caribbean Dominican baby shower.
Yeah, we just didn't have a live band.
But we did have a lot of times. I had friends who would ask me, what you got this weekend? And I'll say, I got a gig, got a baby shower. They're like, a DJ at the baby shower? I'm like, you don't have a DJ at your baby shower? I just thought that was standard, a DJ at a baby shower.
She Jasenia, she's like, I had a lot of Jasenia's baby shower was one of the best parties I had been to that year. Like, I went out clubbing. I think I even went to Canada that year. Her baby shower, I had such a good time. Like, it was one of the best parties ever. And it was a baby shower.
Shout out to Rana, just came in the chat. Again, I'll do my best to keep track of who's coming in on Facebook. So I know you guys heard me mention the and game. So Vicky, describe the and then we'll figure out how we're going to tweak it to play with you guys.
Sorry, if you see me looking down, it's because I'm reading the comments in Facebook, and somebody said we had a destination wedding. We asked each other, what if this were happening? Then how would we feel if we were to be canceled? And we were both like, We're both so lax about the situation and the ceremony. Same. We're just like, you know what? I've been here 10 years, okay? 10 years. I could wait a little longer.
You good?
Because I already got it, though. Because I already got it,
So tell them about the game, the card game that we play, and then we're gonna figure out how we're gonna play it with them.
Damn, we're already there. Okay. Oh wait, no, hold on.
I want to keep in mind that if our son wakes up, we have to stop. So I want to get through some stuff, and then we'll just freestyle it later on. And if we have to stop, we can stop.
Okay. The Ants is a game that I bought, and it's wow. I just did that accent. Okay.
What?
Yeah, you already know what I'm talking about. Okay, so it's a game that I purchased online, and it's pretty much like a interactive, not interactive, but it's supposed to start conversations. Me and they skate the game, so we just answer the questions because we know that if we just like peel off just a little bit more in the answer, it's about to go down up in here. So we just keep it right at the top. Mm-hmm. So, not response. And it pretty much, they have different games. So they have for parents and children, they have for couples, they have for siblings, they have, I think they also do like an X thing, or there's like another one that has an X one. Mm-hmm. I don't know anybody that's trying to sit down and play a card game with a freaking X, but if that's what you do, then that's what you do. So we obviously, I bought the couple one. And then the first time we played it, I was like, oh, yeah, let's flip cards. And then I was like, yeah, we can't answer this on like recording because this is like inappropriate. And our moms listen to this and our family and no, thank you. Stay out we legit like sat there and like pulled out all the naughty cards pretty much. And we just have them. That's what I was looking for. the rest of the deck. You know, let me look. Go ahead. Hold on.
So Vicky's gonna pull out the cards. They're kind of like they're like under something somewhere. I gotta clean up the studio. And the studio is kind of jumbled up right now because I did do a live stream, live mix earlier. Shout out to Mary Durkin Tutalo. Guys, let me know in Facebook if for any reason the stream paused or ended. Because I'm watching it right now. It's telling me that it's still going. So from my end, it's still going.
Oh, yeah. Wow. You have them here a mess.
And from your end, if it isn't, that's because you have an iPhone or an iPad. I'm kidding. Team Android. Mary's probably froze because she has a cheap Android. I mean a cheap iPhone. And I think she has the iPhone 4.
Wow, my God. Get off her.
She needs to get back to work. Virtual
Okay,
work.
so this is what the game looks like. Oh, I should do like a little, what is this? This is my YouTube moment. Hold on. This is my YouTube moment.
All
Is
of
this
you
how
been
like
asking-
influencers audition? They're like, so this is the game.
No, you got to do. So all you guys have been asking.
So everyone's been asking. So this is the game. You see, it's the and. Oh wait, I can't do this. See, I suck at this. Yeah. So it's the and couples edition, and it gives you the instructions in the back, how you're supposed to play them, and like I said, they skate. So. Oh, they don't. Whoever doesn't know what skate means.
Thank you, Charlie.
Okay. Sorry, guys. I made a mess. My goodness.
Get your life together.
I wouldn't have been hired to be a YouTube influencer. Okay. Oh my goodness.
Talk to the people.
This is a mess.
Just
Hold
pick
on.
one. Just pick 2 cards.
Did you take out the cards we've already played?
I did. So that whole set was.
So,
organized.
anyways, these cards are supposed to like get you to be more open with each other and talk through things. But me and Ode, we not there, right?
So I'm just gonna pick a card. We're gonna play 1 card each.
Sure.
Okay. So we each picked a card, and things are about to get awkward.
Yo, they always get awkward.
Okay. So are we?
They
are
always
we,
get
are we
awkward.
agreeing no matter what we answer since we're live?
Well, we always answer.
Okay.
We've never skated on actually
Okay.
skipping
okay,
the
okay,
question.
Okay. Here we go.
But we would be like, yo, you better not.
This is a good one because we have argued about this before.
Oh, this is a good one.
Okay. Ready? So you go first.
No.
All right. So
I
Vicky,
hate when he does that.
here's my. Hi YouTube. All of you've been asking. I have a card today. This is the
Yeah,
end.
More better shut up.
So here's the question, Vicky. How do you describe me to others? Be honest.
Who's asking?
How do you describe me to others?
Okay. She says sounds something like Truth or Dare. It kind of is, honestly. There is a game.
Stop stalling. Answer
It's
the
called
question.
it's called Truth or Drink, and I want to get it. Okay. But Ode doesn't drink. So, anyways, who takes more?
Wait, you didn't even answer my.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's that she's okay. How I describe you to people, I say you are. So like if someone asks me like, oh, so how's the day? I'm like, oh, you know him. He's just like sleeping and grouchy all
All right,
the time.
so here's a stranger who doesn't know your fiance.
Okay,
Hey,
so
tell
a stranger.
me about your fiance.
He works. He's a director at MCC, and he DJs.
Giving out all my government. I don't want people to know where I work. I'm kidding. Everybody knows where I work.
I know that's why I'm like, you're so annoying.
Excuse our dog barking in the
Yeah,
background.
and she honestly she barks sometimes just because
She
she
just
wants
wants
to
to-
follow all day.
She wants to come up here, yeah.
So I just say he's a director at MCC. He's a director at MCC. And he's Guyanese, not Dominican. I'm gonna punch Amore. And
You want to just go get her?
yes,
Let her
my
up.
goodness, she's driving
So
me.
Vicky's going to bring our dog up here, so if you see her in the background. So we're going to play the game. Nick, you should definitely get the game. I'll take this time to say hi to everybody in the chat. Really quick, guys. So I did a live today, DJ mix live, whatever. I might do it again maybe sometime during the week. It'll be at noon, from noon to 1. How are you guys surviving this whole thing? And I say surviving, I mean, how are you staying busy? The question I asked earlier was, what's your, like, creative quarantine bucket list? So what task are you taking on? What project are you taking on? I've started working on the backyard, getting ready for the spring. Baby steps. So our dog is in here all up under me. You guys probably can't see her, but she's here. So all right, so back to the game. And keep that in mind. Definitely let us know in the chat, both of the Instagram and Facebook chat. How are you keeping busy? What creative project are you taking on and you doing? So Vicky, continue of how you tell people I'm amazing, I'm handsome.
I was kind of done.
Wow.
Woo,
Wow.
I'm out of breath. Okay.
Okay, so what's your question?
Okay, my question. Who takes more responsibility in our relationship?
In regard to what?
There's no specification here.
Who takes more responsibility?
In our relationship.
I feel like you can't answer that easily. I feel like you have to break it down to like certain
I don't have
areas.
to break it down. This is what the card says.
Okay. Well, my answer then would be with certain areas.
Okay. So answer it.
I think. Okay. You know what? I know what it is you want to hear. I'll tell you what you want to hear.
No, don't tell me what I want to hear.
Hold on.
Answer it how your heart tells you that you
on.
need to answer it.
Pastor Collymore, I agree. She didn't say anything. Didn't even describe my physical attributes. Didn't say muscular. Didn't say beautiful. Nothing. But anyways, I would say currently, if you're looking at just the overall relationship, currently, I will give that to you. You take more responsibility when it comes to the overall health, well-being, wellness of our relationship.
Mm-hmm.
I have chosen my words very carefully.
Go ahead, because I already know what you're going to say.
What? So feel free to play back. And no, I'll leave it at that. I'm not going to be petty. Feel free to play it back, and you heard how I phrased it, what words I used, and that's all. So, Vicky, what grinds your gears?
I mean, where should I begin?
No, we don't got to play grind your gears. Let's ask the people. Now, let's talk to the people.
Yeah.
How are you guys doing? Here's a better question. What would
because
you...
sexy mocha man. Girl, bye.
Who said that?
Jasenia.
See, Jasenia listens. She listens to the chat, to the podcast. What are some questions you have, not that we're any kind of celebrities, but questions you have for us relationship-wise that we can answer about our relationship?
Yeah, because if I give you advice, then you're... Yeah, I'm like, you don't want to let me give you advice.
Or questions that you feel a couple should address to each other, and we'll address them to each other. Shout out to my aunt, just came in the chat. She's in here. Shout out to her, everybody over in West Bubble, Long Island. So shout out to everybody.
Where's Kalel? Is he by himself? He's sleeping.
Kalel's sleeping right now, and we're happy
Amen.
that he's sleeping. It was funny with my aunt. I was putting together some music for the chat, and I knew she was going to be in for the live stream I did earlier, and I knew she would be in there. And I came across an R. Kelly song that it was a remix that I really liked, and I was like, I would play it just for her, and she would like it. But I was like, hells no. Sorry. No. See? She just asked. No, we did not play a song from The Man, from my make-believe uncle.
My make-believe uncle.
So feel free to throw a question if you haven't thrown one or on Facebook. Shout out to Louis Nieves Jr. Louis is one half of the host team from Sorry for Interrupting podcast. I was just listening to this week's episode.
Oh, yeah, he was. I was like, what is that?
Yeah, so shout out to y'all. Shout out to you guys for the new background, all that stuff. We love it.
Yeah, that background is really cool.
And I see that Rode podcaster mixer in the corner. I see you. Shout out to y'all. So if you guys don't have any questions, we could wrap it up. We came on here real quick. What else do you have to talk about? I didn't want to. What else you got to talk about?
We didn't talk about how we're doing in the quarantine. Like how
we're doing?
Yeah, in the quarantine. That's what I said we was gonna come on to talk about. And we didn't even talk about that.
How do you feel we're doing?
I feel like there's a lot of social distancing.
I'm just doing what the governor told me to do. No, but I do know some people who are social distancing, like even in their house.
Us.
Like with their, anyways. So what Vicky is referring to is that I have spent the last couple of days. I'm saying this is right, but I spent the last couple of days just kind of like prepping for what the next couple of days or weeks will look. What I think they'll look like, or I'm assuming they might look like. But I say that to say when I say that I mean I've been doing a lot of stuff for work because we're transferring all of our services to online, and specifically for my area, I'm trying to recreate a whole student life online experience with my staff.
Yeah.
So I've been like, I've been on social media more because I'm trying to find all my talented friends that offer something that I can convert to an online service. Like I have a friend doing a salsa class for me. I have two independent filmmakers I'm talking to. So I've been doing a lot of that, as well as doing some stuff around the house to also prep us for for however long this will be, like minor stuff. So that's what I've been doing a lot of, and yes, it has allowed me to perfectly social distance myself from Vicky. Anyway.
Perfectly. They're like, so where does Ode sleep?
Oh, where do I sleep? I usually
right here.
No, it's funny. I usually fall asleep.
And don't get the wrong idea about like, oh, Vicky put him in the doghouse. No, Ode literally just falls asleep.
You know how comfortable it is to sleep in my studio?
Literally, he just falls asleep right there.
I'll usually fall asleep like right here where I'm sitting sometimes. Like literally, I'll be sitting here like this, doing stuff. I'm just like.
In the past, I used to be like, oh my God, let me go check on Ode. He must be like sleeping at his desk. Now I'm like, oh, I hope he stays upstairs so I can have the whole bed.
You know how much I hate being woken up after I like pass out somewhere? Cause that'd be the most. It may look uncomfortable, but when you let me know if you guys agree. But when you pass out somewhere, like in a chair somewhere, it is the most comfortable sleep ever. So sometimes what I'll do is I'll be doing stuff in the studio. I'm on the computer. I'll knock out, and then I'll get up and let me just sit down on the couch for a little bit. Next thing you know, I'll blink. It's 6 a.m. and then I'll start getting busy doing stuff.
And I'm like, wow, that was a great sleep.
But
Ode never made it down.
But I have set hours. I put them in the calendar. I have set home.
Bueno.
I have set home office, virtual office hours, and I put them in the calendar.
Oh, for your job, yeah.
Yes, and I put them in the calendar purposely because somebody's gonna be like, "Oh, you're gonna be upstairs." I'll be like, "It's in the calendar." Because somebody always says, "Put it in the calendar," but then
we function with a Google Calendar.
And even though the person says put it in the calendar, there's always somebody who on a Saturday, oh, I was going to go somewhere outside. I didn't put it in the calendar. My bad. Or where are you going? Vicky's in the calendar. Oh, my bad. I didn't check the calendar.
Yes, but does that mute an entire argument that could have would have been an argument? It mutes an argument because you're like, it was in the calendar. Like, damn it, he used the calendar.
What?
And then I just got to eat that because it was in the calendar. So if you are in a relationship and you do not use a Google Calendar and you guys realize that you're always forgetting when someone says they're going to be somewhere and you forgot, use a calendar. That way you can't even discuss it if the event was already there.
Now, I saw Lewis posted that he falls asleep while editing. Isn't it the most comfortable sleep? Again, it may look uncomfortable, but it is a comfortable sleep.
They're like, I agree, Ode, then you can't go back to sleep.
Exactly. Really quick.
The calendar really works. For real. Having the calendar works for you with us?
Yeah.
The calendar works. Ode knows that if I'm leaving at 9 a.m. on a Saturday, he already knows. He could look at the calendar if he wants. He already knows. I'm going to go see my girl Tammy. And I'm going to be away until like 10:30.
So
11.
Really
it
quickly,
takes 2 hours.
I want to, we have all these people listening to us. Not all, I mean, it's a couple people. I want to quickly, and even the ones that aren't listening, I want to shout out some of the people that I know are like, all of you guys, of course, but just the ones that I know are like crushing it, this whole like quarantine thing. I was looking at my cousin's Facebook this morning, and she herself is an educator, and I think she wakes I want to say she wakes him up. I don't want to say she's forcing him. But her and my nephew start homeschooling at like 7 a.m. and they go till noon. They have this strict schedule. Shout out to my sister and my nephew who are keeping their schedule going. Shout out to all the DJs who are doing the live streams. DJ D-Nice is like breaking records, and he starts his live stream on IG Live with like 100,000.
Wow.
As of like yesterday or something. Shout out to Amanda Lyons, Mary Tutalo, my entire staff, my whole Lehman College family, the ones that are keeping services such as like our food pantry going, keeping all of our services going, and all of you guys. So I know you guys are all doing stuff. I know Vicky has some friends who are crushing it. Shout out to all. Our neighbor actually works for the city, and he and his staff, they're still going strong.
They're still out there, man.
They're still providing shelter for the homeless and all that stuff. So shout out to you guys who are making it work during this time.
Pencil me in for a date for June for some crab legs. Girl.
Put it in the calendar.
I am so sad. I was supposed to go get crab legs tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
It's in the calendar. It's in the calendar.
Anyway.
You better go check that calendar.
So Vicky,
it's in the calendar.
What what is on your quarantine creative bucket list?
So I am not actually creative at all.
Or your to-do list?
Yeah, I
your
have a to-do
quarantine
list. I don't have a creative list.
Shout out to Trudy. I see you, Trudy.
My creative list would be to become creative.
Silly.
I would say it is to work out, spring clean, finish this this novel that I picked up at the library, which now I technically don't have to give back because the library's closed.
You could drop it off.
Who gonna check it? It's closed.
They don't got a little slot?
It's just gonna sit there till they go back to work. I might as well just keep it. Until it's time to give it back, obviously. And the novel is in Spanish. So that's how I've been practicing my Spanish. And spring cleaning, I guess, like going through all my stuff. I just want to really get rid of stuff.
So I'll be downstairs randomly, and Vicky's upstairs, and all I hear upstairs is "Yo soy, me amo." And no, it's not that bad.
First of all, Spanish is my native tongue. Don't even try to play me like that.
And I'm like, what is she doing? And then she told me she's using this.
I read the book out loud so I can practice Spanish. I mean, and these are like big words, like extremadamente. Like my family don't speak like that. We Dominican. We chop all the words in half and make them into one. Like that's not what we don't talk like that. So it's a lot of it takes me a while. Like I'm still in the what's that called? The first part of the book that's not technically the book, the prologue. I'm still in that. And I got the book like 3 weeks ago. So yeah, so those are my quarantine to-do lists: to work out, to read the book, and to spring clean.
So for me, it's
into like for real, get rid of stuff.
Spring clean as well. Like I said, I started on the backyard.
Oh, no wonder the chairs are all lined up.
Yeah, because I was going to power wash the chairs and stuff like that. But, I got to refresh myself on the power wash. Because, when we bought the house, I went and bought all the tools and stuff. I'm from Brooklyn. What the hell am I doing with a power washer and a lawnmower? So I have to, when nobody's looking, I go to YouTube and I make sure I know how to maintain them properly.
Yes, the clothes. Yo, this shirt, I'm happy to say this shirt is swimming on me. Like, it does not fit me, and I'm so happy. Yay.
Shout out to Lewis trying to get at me. I'm team Android, but I do have some Apple products in the studio.
Yeah, we don't Apple nothing up in this house.
I do have an iPad that I'll use sometimes, or Vicky uses it for book club. But that's what's on my to-do list: the backyard and the basement, and just learning more about the equipment that I have. Okay, I know I probably use 30% of my equipment when it comes to like what they can do. The capabilities, yeah. So I'm just learning more about the mixer that I have, the software I have. I think I finally rewired some stuff properly to the point where certain cutouts, certain dropouts were happening, and they probably won't happen anymore. So yeah, just kind of step my game up with my studio and with my craft. Yeah.
Maybe we should also say like spending time with each other. I don't know.
I mean, I guess if you know what, if I find some time on my schedule, put it in the calendar. And with that said,
oh god, you want to play another card before we go?
Oh my gosh, you just trying to find a good card? All right, we'll play another card game. We'll play a card. We'll play one more card.
We'll play one more card,
and then we'll go. Here, I'll pick one
so that we can enjoy our time with our son down.
Ooh,
individually.
Go ahead. You go first this time.
This one's weird. You know what? I feel like people are gonna enjoy it more than I'm not gonna enjoy this question.
Go.
Can I pick another card?
No, just go. Cause mine could have a funny answer. I can answer honestly, and then it would just be weird. Go ahead.
See, now people are like, we need both answers now.
Go.
What do I smell like?
Is that one of the raunchy cards?
No, it's not.
My mom's in the chat.
Well, Ode, why are you taking it that way? I didn't even think of it that way. What's wrong with you? Ew. Great to make this awkward. See, we told you. It gets awkward. Well, like? It's awkward because we're on live.
Overall, what do you smell like? Nothing adult or nothing raunchy. This is
yes, Ode, please keep it family.
What is your aroma? What is your natural body odor?
Okay, if you had to describe what I smell like, I don't know if that helps you answer the question.
How do you say rice and beans? And here's why I'm not saying that to be
Are you
racist. I'm saying that no. I'm saying it as a joke. The reason why I say it is because
Oh no, he did.
the reason why I'm saying
Yo,
this.
I thought you were gonna say something like nice.
No, here's why I'm saying this. When
Rice and
Vicky
beans?
Vicky was pregnant, it makes so much sense now.
What?
What's the only thing he eats?
Rice and beans.
And when you were pregnant, what was the only thing you wanted to eat?
Rice and beans.
And that's you don't understand. Kalel will sit there
And he'll eat.
and pick out food. To push it away. Like, don't even put meat in his rice and beans.
No, he hates meat.
He only wants rice and beans. And I didn't say that to be racist. I'm saying that because Vicky,
He racist.
when Vicky was pregnant, all Vicky wanted. And then there was times when she would say, oh my gosh, like since I've been pregnant, all I want is rice and beans. I'm like, Vicky, even before you were pregnant.
Yeah, but I didn't want it to the
The
extent that I had it. I had the craving when I was pregnant, like because I ate rice and beans every single day.
But when you got pregnant, that's all you want. And now Kalel only wants rice and beans.
Yeah. So you're saying
Okay,
that
no,
I smell like rice and beans all day?
You don't smell like rice and beans. You smell like honestly.
Honestly.
All right, honestly, you.
It's like, people are like cracking up. What do I smell like all day?
you.
He probably smells like pepper pot or chicken curry.
Who's that?
That's a right.
Yo, that's mad disrespectful. Yo, nah, apologize. Yo, fight me. Yo, fight me outside. Yo, you know what? Fight me outside in Brooklyn where all the corona is. Listen, yo. No, where she said that?
Ode, what do I smell like? You still haven't. You're not taking this answer to take a dig
hold
at
on, but
me.
can I thank her for phrasing chicken curry correctly? Thank you. All right. So I would say there is a smell I associate you with, and it's one of your perfumes actually.
Oh.
There's a perfume that I don't know which one it is, but there's a perfume that when I smell it, I'm like, oh, that's Vicky's perfume, or I feel like it's one you've worn for years. Do you have one that you've worn since we got together?
I have one that I wear sparingly, but I've worn it for a long time.
So
I just can't find it.
There is a perfume. I can't really describe the scent, but
Y'all saw how he's being mad smooth, right? Trying to come back from that.
Yeah.
Trying to come back from telling me that I smell like rice and beans.
But anyway, there's a perfume that I associate you with, and it does come off very. There's a tropicalness to it. That perfume, there's like a tropical kind of vibe to it.
Jono say.
That's it. So you have a tropical smell to you. There you
Nice
go.
save, Ode. Nice save.
And
yo, some of these questions, yo, I'm like, thank you for not letting him pick these.
The question I got was, who is your least favorite person in my family and why? See, I
thought on live though. How you gonna, Ode, you couldn't opt out and be like, yo, I got you. I got you.
I got my mom in here. My sister's listening. My aunt is in here.
Yo, so you gonna tell me I smell like rice and beans and then hit me with that question, knowing you've been sitting on that question the whole time?
I would answer if it was me, Gianna. Can't stand that girl. Anyways,
yo,
Vicky,
how you set me up like this?
Who is your least favorite person in my family?
Oh my
and why? You want to skip? I'll give you
I'll give you. People are like, I'm dying. Okay. I really don't actually have a least favorite family member in your family.
Okay.
And that's not me just trying to be safe. That is really like
my family got hands. You know, and they work. That's why you didn't answer. Go ahead.
No. It's because we don't.
My mom said you have to be truthful. You. She's talking about you. You.
No. It's because we don't really spend a lot of time with your family like we do with mine.
You lying. Just so you know,
it's true.
The great prophet Justin Bieber said,
Bieber.
Don't lie. She likes
everyone.
No, that's the truth. I feel like if it was a friend, I would be quicker to answer that.
Which one of my friends do you like the least?
Okay.
Shut up. Answer the question. Answer the first question.
Exactly. Because see, he already knows.
Go.
No, I was going to say one of your friends that I like. Which of them do I like the least? That I would actually
That's Mark Covey. Everybody knows that. I'm joking, Kobe. I'm joking. Go ahead. So
no, I really don't have a least favorite in your family because we don't really spend time with them enough for me to have ever become like annoyed by any of them.
No, you're right.
Like we're around my family all the time. They're easily. Yeah, so I don't have a least favorite in your family.
Okay, good.
And also because I know how to play my position.
And you don't want and their hands work.
I know how to play my position.
Every household got like 5 people that would jump you.
People don't know how to play their position. That's all I'm saying.
What?
Now I know how to play my position. I don't know.
You throwing subs at somebody, girl?
I'm not throwing subs at anybody, but I'm just saying if the shoe fits, feel free to put it on. But it's true though. People don't know how to play their position. You got to know if you're inside a circle or if you're on the outside.
Yo, like
I know where I am, so I know that I am in no place to come up in here and start no problems in the family that I was welcomed into.
Who said you was welcomed into it?
This ring says I was welcomed into it. Thank you very much.
They ain't paid for that ring.
So what?
I mean, if y'all
you welcomed me into the family, but I play my position. I know where I stand, and that's perfectly okay. I don't have a problem with that. I respect the pecking order.
So y'all don't gotta fight her. Don't worry.
Man, shut your ass up. I respect the pecking order. Is all I gotta say.
Thank you guys. I think we're good. We're good.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you guys for tuning in to this live episode. We hope you were entertained. The audio for this and the video will be up on YouTube as well as up on iTunes, Google Podcasts. Does anybody even listen to Google Podcasts? When we check our stats.
I do.
Yeah, anyway. iHeartRadio. We're on iHeartRadio. We're on SoundCloud. And we're also
People are like, she wants a good wedding
Spotify.
gift. Good answer.
So shout out to all you guys that tuned in. Lewis, we'll definitely link up. We got to talk offline. I'll hit you up on FaceTime from my iPad. Shout out to all you guys. And for my staff who was in here, get back to work.
Man,
I'm about to check in on y'all right now.
I'm like, next time I promise I'm gonna dress better, do my hair, maybe put on some makeup, finally figure out this lighting. But the truth is, I probably won't.
Okay,
I probably look just like this.
Leave the people with what's one word of advice you want to give the people for this quarantine, or how to get through the next couple of days of the quarantine.
I would say my advice is to stay home.
Mm-hmm.
Stop listening to social media. Like, for real, y'all need to just jump on Google and dispel some of the things that people are putting out there. They're just trying to make you nervous. Don't let them get you. Like, don't let them make you nervous.
Not to take away from the seriousness of what's going on, but just,
Yeah, no, be serious about this, but don't let social media untruthfulness send you into an unnecessary panic.
Keep the memes coming.
The memes are fire. It's just when you start to believe the memes that it's the problem. Don't let them send you into an unnecessary panic. Because I have never thought of anyone going like, yo, I went into a panic and it all worked out great. I have never heard that sentence because it's literally impossible. And take advantage of the time. I've been telling myself I would hate to come out of this and be like, damn, I got 4 weeks or I got 6 weeks or whatever, however long we're in quarantine, to take advantage of some self-healing, of some mental clarity, of some fitness advantages. I had an opportunity to clean. I had an opportunity. Like, people are always complaining about how, oh, I wish there was an extra day in the weekend.
You got extra.
You asked for it. You asked for it. You got it. Now you got extra weeks. Take full advantage of it. Don't come out on the other end.
Live ended. On Instagram. Sorry, guys.
Don't come out on the other end saying, I wish I had taken advantage. And instead come out on the other end, I'm so glad I took advantage. Because let me tell you, that regretfulness, it just sits with you. And you're like, damn, I failed myself again. And I've been there plenty of times. So that's really what I'm focused on. Like, making sure that I take full advantage of every single day.
Yeah.
Even if it is today, I'm just going to do laundry.
Awesome.
Yeah. That's my advice.
And when you do laundry, just fill it to the top.
I do laundry like resourceful people. Anyways,
thank you all for tuning in.
You don't have an advice?
Advice?
You have no advice?
I think the way you ended yours, that's what I was going to say. Be the best. Do the best to take advantage of the time. If you come out on the other end of this, not if, when you come out on the other end of this, you should have gotten something done, whatever that means for you. You should have created something. You should have completed something. You should have even started something.
Yeah.
You should have grown in some way.
Mm-hmm.
So take the time to take a day or two to say, how do I want to grow? What do I want to create? What do I want to do? What do I want to make? What do I want to start doing? What habit do I want to get rid of, or do I want to start? And at the end of this, because there will be a time when we come out of all of this healthy, safe, and together, you will be able to say, I started that, I did that, I created that. And I believe we all will be able to do that if we take the right steps.
And also, it takes the same amount of energy. And coming from someone who is
lazy. We finished
naturally negative.
Okay.
It takes the same amount of energy to be optimistic as it does to be pessimistic. Okay. It really does take the same amount of energy. So it's all about where you are directing your energy. Do you want to energize yourself, or do you want to depress yourself?
Bars.
I've been there, so I can say that with all judgment. Thank you. Oh, people are saying, I still need Vicky to describe my brother. Okay, if I had to describe exactly how Ode looked, I would say he is slim. I didn't say skinny. He's slim.
My brothers and my dad and I thank you for that. Slim.
Because skinny sounds like malnourished. So you're slim.
Hey, Rosanna.
You're slim with a slim athlete build kind of thing.
Some say muscular.
I would not.
Toned? You can give me
you
toned.
are slim. You are slimmed with an athlete's build, because then it says that you have muscles and you are.
So safe.
I'm not playing it safe, but I'm using words that I have heard other slim people that are athletes use to describe themselves, which I think was flattering.
Okay. Some athletes say godlike.
Yeah. Okay. So, you're dark.
Whoa! Damn. Okay.
What?
I'm just saying, it just sounded harsh. But,
How is that harsh?
It just sounded harsh. But, dark, mocha, same thing.
Mocha and dark are not the same thing. We've had this discussion all day. You are not mocha. Look, she thought you were talking to her. Alexa, stop.
Did Alexa just bark at us?
Yeah, she did.
Why?
I don't know. Okay. So
the machines are taking over.
Amore was like, good job, girl. So I would say dark. One, because I just, that is a highlighted attribute of yours that I really like. You have a very nice cheekbone, like your face is very like cut.
I'm trying to like accentuate my features.
And you can dance. And you have a nice smile. What are you doing?
My Brooklyn. Okay, real quick. Can we I'm
not done.
Okay.
And you dress nice.
Thank you.
Now I'm done. See, I gotta talk to you like I talk to my tenants. I'm still speaking.
All right. And this has been another episode of the You, Me, We podcast, and most likely I'll go live with another DJ set maybe tomorrow sometime. I can't do noon tomorrow. I do have a conference call, and that's where I'll
put it in the calendar so I know when I have to.
It is in the calendar, and the meeting is in the calendar. So I'll be buttoned up here, all dressed nice from the waist up, straight underwear on from the waist down, buckler and
You're
all.
such a liar. Don't let these people think that you really walk around in just underwear all day.
All right, guys. Thank you. You, Me, We podcast.
Here you go.